Cormac Bates 16179668. So this is my monologue entry for week 5, and just building on what I kind of said last week. I suppose I wanted to start looking at initial ideas now and get an idea down to get the project started. So I suppose last week I kind of looked at what I wanted the product to be, I suppose, and it needed to be easily portable, kind of multifunctional, sturdy. Stability was kind of the main key for someone with such a disability, that they're not either having the fear of it falling over, or obviously that it won't, and that it is sturdy and will last for them. So I've kind of, I suppose as well, I looked at arthritis in more detail, broke it down and looked at the kind of challenges that they face, or limited mobility and things like that. So in that sense, I've just looked down at the bottom here. So I plan to make a sort of a two-step with a sliding bottom step for to make it easily portable. So that's just in the top left corner there. I've been looking at sort of just a method of making it slide in and retractable, and that will be for the purpose of both storage and making it easily portable, so fit into a boot or a small space or into the back of a car, nice and easy, without compromising on stability. So a lot of the ones that I looked at in my research kind of were made from plastic and would compact in a way of maybe folding up a two-step sort of step ladder sort of idea or something like that. So I didn't want to compromise on the sturdiness of the artifact at all. So in that sense, I could still make it from a sturdy timber step, but that it would be retractable and easily portable. Also, then I looked at kind of maybe the idea of adding an optional third step. So as I said, breaking down arthritis, someone with very limited mobility in extreme cases, but obviously still has their passion of horse riding, like I've seen myself. Like there's a lot of enjoyment got from horse riding, and people like to keep it as their passion for as long as they can, and even if that is a very limited time on the horse, it still is their passion. So I was looking at, so as I said, for someone with a more severe case, I was looking at adding an additional step to make the two-step easier access for them. And I was just looking down at the bottom of the screen there, the way of doing that. I was thinking of a mortise and tenon with a pin, something simple like that. The step just easily can be taken off for storage or being portable. The step is not bulky or in the way, and if it's not needed at all, then it can be taken off the artifact altogether. But just something to consider there, I suppose, would be it's a lot of sort of extra material again, and is it really a necessity only for special cases? So kind of something to sort of debate there. Also then looked at adding a both detachable and retractable handrail. So kind of in my research as well, I have seen the more stationary models of this have had handrails, I suppose, making it easier again for someone to get up onto the product. So just having that hand there to give themselves a little bit of a pull up can be very handy, and obviously can ease the use, or makes it easier for the user to use the product. So I was kind of looking at that idea as well, and I was looking at maybe just a simple timber handrail with a hinge in the middle to make it foldable, something simple as that. Or I was also kind of looking at maybe going outside the box and looking at crutches, so upcycling a set of crutches with a timber rail on top so that it can be moved up and down to certain heights, and then closed completely when being transported, and again it can be taken off the artifact altogether also, for again storage, transport, or if it's not needed at all, depending on the user. So this is kind of my main idea at the minute. A few things to kind of consider. At the minute, I'm sort of working on getting the material, so I suppose the amount of material that I get will also have an effect on how many different aspects of this idea or design I can do. And going forward now, as I say, I just want to define that problem statement a little bit more and get my final idea, and hopefully move on to the making of the product now for week 6.